This is Quinton Lowe, CSC 110, Winter 2019 from Mr. Wellman, and this is XC7. So I start by importing the turtle. And I increase the pen size so that the graph is easier to read or to see. So this one I draw the axes. So the turtle moves forward to the end of the x-axis and then moves back to the other end, and then it moves back to the center, and then it does the same thing for y. And at the end it turns to the left so that it's facing the same direction as it started. The pen size is increased at the beginning and decreased back to 3 at the end, so that the axes are bigger than the grid in the background. So for the grid, the colors change to light blue and change back to black at the end. And the turtle moves to the top left corner of the grid. And from there, this repeats twice so that the first time it draws the horizontal lines, and the other time it draws the vertical lines. So here it draws the top half, and then this part pretty much just skips the x-axis, and then it draws the bottom half of the horizontal lines, and then it repositions so that it can draw the vertical lines, and then this repeats again so that it draws the vertical lines. Then it returns home after pulling the pen up, so that way it's back at the origin, and the color is set back to black. So this I made before I draw the actual line so that the green crosses can be drawn. But this pretty much just draws the cross. And the colors change to green, and then it's changed back to red because this line is in red. The graphed line is in red. So, and the cross is set over the initial position of the turtle when this is activated. So for draw quadratic, the parameters A, B, and C are used with T for the turtle. And A, B, and C are the parts of the quadratic equation in y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So first the axes and the grid are drawn, and since they both axis starts and ends at the center, the turtle still draws the grid from the origin. Then the turtle's pen is pulled up, and the turtle's colors change to red so that this line is drawn in red. And then, so during the range -10 to 11, which is basically -10 to 10, I use the equation here, which is ax squared plus bx plus c. And during from -10 to 10, because 11 isn't included, the turtle follows this line, because I use the goto command so that it follows y, which is inputted as the equation. And these are both multiplied by 25 because each square on the grid is 25 points across, or 25 distance for the turtle. So we have to multiply x and y by 25 so that the turtle doesn't draw a really small graph, because it's 25 times smaller. So the proportions are right. And then the turtle's pen is put down because it's pulled up here. And then the turtle draws a cross, and since this repeats once for every x, it draws a cross at every interval. So here it draws the axes, and it's drawing the graph in the background. And the turtle follows the things I put in for y, and it draws crosses at each x.